Again, a player here with some local ties. On a day, we saw Donald Young win, John Isner win, and Christina McHale would love to feed off that energy from a lot of the young Americans having success here. Let's go back inside to Arthur Ashe and see if she can turn it around. Mike Tirico, Mary Jo Fernandez.
Game point. The pass by Kirilenko to take the opening game of this second set. Thank you, Hannah and Patrick. So that Bogomolov, when De Silva was a lucky loser, who only found out 20 minutes before his first round match that he was going to end up in the draw because of a withdrawal, and he won that first round match as well.
So a very lucky loser.
Yes.
You know, it's funny seeing Bogomolov put his finger up to his mouth. I actually remember Kirilenko doing that when she beat Sharapova at the Australian Open a couple of years ago. As you can see the numbers from the first set, 12 winners, twice the winners for Kirilenko. And as Patrick pointed out, look at the success from the net position. Good old doubles. Comes in handy, doesn't it?
Time for McHale to make those adjustments Patrick was talking about. When I've been with her on the court, Mike, during Fed Cup, because the captain, you're allowed to sit next to the player. McHale realizes what's going on during the rally. She's very good at studying the plays and the strengths and the weaknesses of her opponent. Sometimes she almost feels badly when she can't correct what's going wrong. You know, she'll apologize to me. I'm so sorry that I haven't done this. And I'm like, don't apologize. You just focus on doing it better the next point. You just try to improve from the point that you just played. And already you're seeing a little bit of a minor adjustment with the court positioning. Much closer to the baseline in that last rally, and that's really been the case in the first set, where Kirilenko's been able to get inside the baseline more often. McHale, only 10% of the time, hit balls inside the baseline. Look how far back McHale on the right was hitting her ground strokes. She's not going to win from that defensive position. You know, there were a couple balls that she was so far back that she almost hit him on the double bounce. She didn't get her feet up to the ball. That's got to be a high priority right now for the American. But she's a fighter, McHale. She's a hard worker. She's the first one to ask to practice at 7 in the morning. I'm not a morning person, so I don't appreciate that sometimes. Here's a player in McHale who had a heartbreaking loss earlier this season at the French Open. In the first round, she led 5-love against the Italian. Irani had a bunch of match points, served for the match numerous occasions, lost it, and was so devastated.
Able to get that game and get some crowd support. 1-1 here in this second set. I came right up to the booth. I didn't want to see the end product. Kirilenko to serve.
But back to that devastating loss. She couldn't comprehend, McHale, how she let that slip away, how she could possibly be up 5-love, get that nervous that she couldn't control her shots and her team. And McHale said right after that match, you got to get right back out there. It's almost like falling off a bike. You got to get back out there competing and winning. And she entered a challenger, got a wild card, and won it the second week of the French Open. Another great net play by Kirilenko, but a lot of players would have maybe gone into their bubble and been depressed for a long time. And McHale found a way to come out of it in a positive manner.
Here you see the big advantage. Not just trips to the net, but points won there, too. Stuff from Kirilenko.
We saw a shot of the coaches from McHale after she held serve, and they were both telling her to hit the ball, to swing. And that's what she's been lacking. That's why she only has 6 winners thus far in this match.
You know, it'd be interesting to know how Christina sort of filters the many voices that she hears. Jay Gooding talking about how it's all the same theme, and, you know, it's lots of voices saying the same thing, but it's kind of a unique approach, so many different voices for someone so young.
She's very superstitious, McHale. She said that the family members that came the first day had to come back again. No one could stay home. And you see her, she goes back to the fence with her racket. That's a ritual she does when she's doing well. She keeps winning points. You keep seeing her going back to touch the back of the court.
She's had 3-set matches in all the Grand Slams this year. The first round in Australia, she lost to Suarez Navarro, or she lost to Suarez Navarro 6-4 in that last set. You mentioned the French, where it was 9-7 in the ultimate set. It was a tiebreak in the first set there. And then at Wimbledon, she won a 3-set match, 8-6 in that final set. So Kirilenko looks a little too much power right now. We're on serve here in the second set as McHale tries to mount a comeback. Back here at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Prime time at the U.S. Open presented by IBM. Crowd starting to buzz a little bit more. We'll have Roddick and Sock. Jack Sock, the teen American, taking on the veteran Andy Roddick, coming up second here on Arthur Ashe Stadium court. A little more noise in the building as we had the same gentleman who was here a couple of nights ago dancing in the upper deck is back at it. We're starting to call him Charlie Changeover. And the changeover, he gets people going.
Very entertaining.
He gets the crowd going. Let's see if the crowd can get McHale going.
Dan's got me going.
Did it?
That was incredible. His heart rate must have gone from like 65 to about 200 in a minute.
IBM tournament updates get a peek what else is going on this side of the draw. The 9th seed Sam Stosur winning the opening set in the tiebreak over Petrova.
The German up a set. The winner of this match to play the winner of the Stosur-Petrova match.
It was Zvonareva Lisicki on this side of the draw. Flavia Pennetta knocked out the person who many people were looking at on this side, Maria Sharapova, earlier today in 3 sets. And a lot of seeds fall on this side. And McHale pointing away from a hold here, Pam.
Well, I just love the way Christina there gave herself the first sort of verbal come on right there, and I think that's important. She's got to pump herself up. She's shy, but she's got to give herself a little bit of a go here with her energy.
Challenge that. 111 miles per hour. Be her fastest serve of the night.
Chase review
Yes.
shows you she was right. Good eyes.
Good call. Pam, a little fist pump there. Maybe that dancer got the crowd going. The crowd got Christina going. 2-all here in this second set.
That's better court positioning from McHale. Got inside the baseline, stayed with that low dipping passing shot beautifully.
Outstanding display of net play by Kirilenko here tonight.
We're used to seeing some of the powerful players hit a big shot and just have to knock a volley off pretty comfortably, but Kirilenko's coming in on a traditional approach shot, and she's expecting to hit a volley, and they're not easy volleys, and she's making it look easy.
19 of 21. I mean, that's like Billie Jean King, Martina Navratilova type numbers. That's unbelievable.
Dirty Love. Mary Jo very clearly explained those IBM Insight numbers a short time ago. Let's check them out and see how they're doing.
Not doing well enough for McHale. She just got over the 63% on the serve. And that's helping her. That's why she's on serve right now in the second set.
You know what those numbers show me is that how close a lot of tennis matches are. I mean, there wasn't much difference there from the keys to what she needs to do to win, according to the computer guys. But look, you know, look at the score. It's about to be 11-4. No, 9-4. I'm really failing the math part tonight.
It's been a long week.
Well, a long day of dramatic matches.
Holding it love, Kirilenko, 3-2. McHale serving when you come back to the U.S. Open.